Hey everybody, welcome to The Dose. My name is Brian. So we know how you go to the movies, there's a ticket, right? You gotta buy a ticket and there's a price of admission, right? If you go to the zoo, there's a price of admission. If you go to the circus, there's a price of admission. Even if you go to church, now there's not a cover charge at church, so to speak, right? But you're asked to contribute to contribute to the church so that there remains a place to go and to worship and to fellowship with like-minded believers. So there's even a price of admission for that. What about exercise? What about health and wellness? Is there a price of admission for health and wellness? Yeah, you better believe it, right? The sacrifice in what you eat and the time and the energy you spend in the gym working out. What about the price of admission for financial success? Is there a price of admission for financial success? Sure, of course there is, right? Sacrifice, not spending every dollar you make, right? Not living paycheck to paycheck, but putting away a portion of your earnings. Like, what about success in business? Is there a price of admission for success in business? Of course there is, right? Price of admission is risk, right? The price of admission is taking a chance, investing your money, giving your time and your energy into something that may or may not work out. That's the price of admission. So the price of admission for business is risk. The price of admission for financial success long-term is sacrifice. The price of admission for health and wellness is work, right? The price of admission to get into the movies is money. But there's always a price of admission. And here's what's interesting. A restaurant is the only place in the world where you get to enjoy the reward first and pay the price at the end. Everywhere else in life, you pay coming through the door, don't you? You pay up front to go to the movies. You pay up front to go to the circus. You pay up front to go to the zoo. You pay up front to do just about anything or everything that you can imagine. You pay up front, and the same is true for health and wellness. You're going to work out before you're fit, right, for a long-term financial reward, right? You're going to save before you get to enjoy the fruits of those savings. Business success. You're going to sacrifice and invest up front first before you're the successful business owner rolling in their own majesty, right? The price of success will always be paid up front and in full. So if you've recently gotten involved in a network marketing business, or if you're involved currently in some sort of marketing or online business, if you own your own business, if you're the leader or the owner of an agency or a brokerage, any of those things, guys, here's something that you're going to need to know, is that there's sacrifices that are going to need to be made. And those sacrifices are going to have to be made up front, and there's a price that must be paid. And that price of admission must be paid up front, and it must be paid in full. And when you get that concept down, you'll know how to achieve long-term success. And that's the dose.